The American Heart Association has really helped us change the way we look at our lives.
Funding source for that research is the American Heart Association.
I think the best thing the Heart Association does is medical research and the education that they do. It's just phenomenal.
My father passed away from a stroke at the age of 68, relatively young, so that sort of piqued my interest.
It's important that women understand that this is real, and if you don't listen to your body, you can die.
You know, the American Heart Association, I think, does a lot of things that are really important. First of all, the outreach and the educational efforts.
Heart disease, cardiovascular disease, is the #1 killer of women and men. People don't know that. And so I think that one of our biggest challenges is education.
American Heart, we do as much as we can. We raise money, we do American Heart Walks, you know, it's almost every year. Last year she raised almost $3,000 just herself.
The first step is to come out and do it, and don't be afraid. Take the chance. Be sort of responsible to your own health.
But I'm doing it for the kids. Big thing. Him. This is why I do it.
To be able to do good for others, people that I know as well as people I don't know.
For me, this is not added work, it is the work. It's as important that we provide great health care in our organization as it is that we help lead the way for the community in healthy living and healthy lifestyles and in raising money for important causes. And the American Heart Association brings their dollars back to this region. So it's a great economic boost for this region because the dollars don't get sent to a faraway place. They get returned to research in the Metro Detroit area, and that's a great thing.
They came back and told me I was having a heart attack. Unbeknownst to me, being that I worked out every day, ate fairly well, no family history that I knew about, I couldn't believe that it was actually happening to me.
My warning signs, I had headaches, and I was blurred vision and dizziness was my warning signs. See, I suffered a massive stroke when I was 23, and that's the good cold key thing to say. It's about being a survivor. I survived it. I can move on. The bottom line is you can overcome a stroke and be empowered.
I just went in for a routine ultrasound. It was suggested at that time that I terminate, and so being devastated at that point, and my husband and I, right from the beginning, decided she deserved a chance, and we carried out the pregnancy.
Actually, I thought I was done. Like, this is my last night. For some reason, you get that inkling or that feeling in your mind, I think this is it. And so I felt like I was just saying goodbye. It was a heart-wrenching feeling.
People need to be educated so their kids don't grow up like my generation grew up. They need to know about food, what to eat, what not to eat.
Everything that I do on a daily basis revolves around my heart. My heart first. I avoid stressful situations when I can. I avoid places that have smoking because I'm totally against smoking now. And I make advocating for women and heart disease my top priority.
When I had my incident, I was only 46 years old, and that's just far too young to experience what I did. I wanted to live to see my daughters grow up, to walk them down the aisle, to see grandchildren, all of those things. And if I don't manage my health properly, I'm not going to have those opportunities.
Well, we do know that eventually she will need a valve replacement, and they're saying farther in the future, like at 40 years old, 50 years old. Who knows the technology that will be developed by then? Like, I'm praying through all this American Heart and through the technology that they'll be able to do it without an open heart, that they'll be able to fix some of these problems without being so invasive.
Like, certain things we can control and certain things we can't. So mentally, we have to know that we can't control our family history, but we can control what we put in our bodies, the small little things. We can't control the stresses of life all around us, but guess what? I've learned to control how to react to those stresses.